Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the glory of the Guptas. This is episode 1. We have this chapter as the Gupta Empire with other names in both Icse and Cbse and also new NCERT books provide with it. So let's start. So let us know who were the Guptas. By the 3rd century CE, the Kushana Empire, which spread over the north and northeast of the subcontinent, started to weaken. New kingdoms emerged, setting the stage for a fresh period of consolidation, and the new actor on the stage was the Gupta dynasty. There are various theories on the origin of the Guptas. However, it is widely believed that they emerged in a region near present day Uttar Pradesh as regional rulers. Over time, they rose to prominence and establishment a powerful empire. The Gupta period is considered remarkable in the Indian history and is marked by significant developments in many areas. The fields of art, architecture, literature, and science flourished, particularly during the time of Chandragupta II, and that legacy continues even today. So, from here we understood that uh, the Guptas came when the Kushana Empire, that the invaders from outside India began empire in the northwestern side of India, they started to weaken. After that, many new small kingdoms came out independent, after which they are again combined to form a new dynasty, that is the Gupta dynasty. So, what are the origins of the Guptas? Uh, that is not clear, but some theories suggests that they might rose prominence and establish a powerful empire as a regional rulers of the Uttar Pradesh. Also, Gupta period is remarkable in the Indian history because it has a great field of art, architecture, literature, and science, mainly in the time of Chandragupta II. And also, this period is called the Golden Age of India. Gupta period is famously known as the Golden Age of India. So let us look at the next slide. Legacy of Chandragupta I, 319 to 320 CE. So at first we have our first ruler, the Chandragupta I, who was the founder of the Gupta dynasty. He started his rule in 319 CE and ended in 320 CE. Chandragupta I is recognized as the founder of the Gupta era and the first major king of the Gupta dynasty, resigning from around 319 to 335 CE. His strategic marriage alliance and assumption of the imperial title Maharaja Dhiraja helped transform his kingdom into a significant power. So though he died in 335 CE, but he actually ruled up to 320 CE, after which he gave his power to his son Shamudragupta. We will learn about him in the next slide. So at first we have to understand that Chandragupta I was the founder of the Gupta dynasty and was the first major king. He had a strategic marriage alliance and an imperial title of Maharaja, which helped them to transform the kingdom into a significant power. Kings of that time gave themselves titles like Chakravartin Samrat, Rajadhiraja, Maharaja, Maharaja, etc. So Maharaja means the great king. So let us look briefly about some of the aspects of the ruling of Chandragupta I. At first, strategic marriage and alliance. His most crucial political move was his marriage to Kumara Devi, a princess of the powerful Lichavi tribe. This marriage was not just a personal union but a powerful political alliance that combined the Gupta power with the prestige and influence of the Lichavis. This alliance provided him with significant military and political strength. Foundation of the Gupta era. The Gupta era, which started in 319 CE, is widely believed to have been initiated by the Chandragupta I to mark his accession. This calendar became a standard for dating during the Gupta period. Expansion of the kingdom. While his predecessors ruled a small kingdom in the Magadha region, modern day Bihar, Chandragupta I dramatically expanded the territory. His establishment, his power over the fertile and politically significant Ganga's heartland, with his capital at Pataliputra, modern day Patra. Title of Maharaja Dhiraja. He was the first Gupta ruler to adopt the grand title Maharaja Dhiraja, that means Kings of Kings. This title signified that he was not just a local king but an emperor ruling over other subordinating kings, reflecting his vastly expanded authority. So, the most important here is the strategic marriage and alliance. That the most important political move that Chandragupta I took that he married to a Lichavi princess named Kumara Devi. Lichavi was a tribe or clan that was much powerful and was belonging to the Vasta community. When he married to the Lichavi princess, he gained more power and had more territory with alliance with the tribe. So let us move in the next slide. Now let us know the second ruler, legacy of Samudragupta, 335 or 350 to 375 CE. Let's start. Samudragupta was a powerful ruler of the Gupta dynasty, resigned 335 to 375 CE, known for his military conquests across northern India, earning him the title of the Napoleon of India. He was also a patron of the arts and the literature and a skilled poet musician, as depicted on some of his gold coins, where he is shown playing the veena. His achievements included expanding the empire, performing the Aswamedha Yagna, horse sacrifice, and maintaining a just and learned court. So, Samudragupta was one of the most important and the most powerful Gupta ruler. He was also called the Napoleon of India because he conquered many places under one umbrella. He conquered many areas, many kingdoms, many villages, towns, and made them under the Gupta rule. At that time, many things like the gold trade and everything flourished in India under the Gupta period. Also, to expand his empire, he performed the Ashwamedha Yagna, that is the horse sacrifice, where a horse is let loose by the king and is left to wander The places where it wandered was the king who was doing or performing the Ashwamedha Yagna. Let us look about the military and the political achievements of Samudragupta, conqueror. He defeated numerous rulers in North India and established the Gupta Empire's dominance over a vast territory stretching from the Himalayas to the Narmada River. Napoleon of India. His extensive military campaigns led to him being called the Napoleon of India for his bravery and generalship. Southern policy. In his Deccan campaign, he defeated southern kings but allowed them to retain their thrones after they submitted to their authority and paid tribute. Ashwamedha Yagna. He performed the Ashwamedha or horse sacrifice ritual to demonstrate his imperial power and sovereignty. Tribute states. He also controlled outlying areas that paid him tribute, followed his orders, and attended his court. So we can understand that Samudragupta was a great emperor of India, not only the Gupta Empire or on the Gupta dynasty of India, because he conquered many places and some say from the Himalayas to the Narmada River. He was known as the Napoleon of India by some of the archaeologists. Also, he had a southern policy and tribute states where some kings, smaller kings and generals, made him as the overlord and paid tribute under him and followed his orders and attended their courts. Also, they performed Ashwamedha Yajna to demonstrate and to increase imperial power. Now let us look about the legacy of Chandragupta II, 380 to 415 CE. Chandragupta II was the son of Samudragupta and the grandson of Chandragupta I. So you might be thinking that why there is Chandragupta 1, 2, so why they are needed for these numbers? The numbers are needed because in the old tradition of Indian culture, which is also followed sometimes to today, the child's name is written under one family member. So, if we see that there was a Chandragupta and who was the founder of the Gupta dynasty. Then came his son Samudragupta. Then came another Chandragupta. So to differentiate, historians have named them as Chandragupta I, Chandragupta II, as the chronological order for the differentiation. So let's start. Chandragupta II, also known as Chandragupta Vikramaditya or only Vikramaditya, covers his reign as a powerful ruler of the Gupta Empire. His role in marketing it the golden age of India and his contribution to art, architecture and literature. Key topics include that the expansion of the empire through conquest and marriage, his second capital Ujjain, his famous Navaratnas 9 jewels like Kalidasa, and the visit of Chinese pilgrim sign. So we know that we understood that Chandragupta II had another name. He named himself as Vikramaditya and was another powerful ruler of the Gupta Empire and making his role of making it the golden age of India. There was a few topics including the expansion of the Gupta Empire that was his second capital Ujjain, which was very famous, his Navaratnas like 9 jewels like Kalidasa and the visit of Chinese pilgrims at the foreign travelers, that is Fahain. Chandragupta II's matrimonial alliance was strategically crucial, primarily with the two powerful dynasties, the Nagas and the Vakatakas. He married Kubera Naga, a Naga princess from central India, which strengthened his position. He also married his own daughter Prabhavati Gupta to the Vakataka prince Rudrasena II in the Deccan. This Vakataka alliance was especially significant as it secured a dominant power in the Deccan and secured for the southern frontier of the Gupta Empire, allowing Chandragupta to indirectly control the Vakataka kingdom through his daughter who became a regent. So Chandragupta too also made some matrimonial alliance, like he married to a Naga princess uh, for the good relation and alliance of the Gupta and the Naga dynasty. The Naga princess was named Kubera Naga. Also, he married his own daughter Prabhavati Gupta to the Vakataka princess named Rudrasena II to have great alliance with them. But Rudrasena II died some time after marriage. So, as their child was small and was not capable of ruling the kingdom, uh, Prabhavati Gupta became the regent ruler and ruled the dynasty by the help of Chandragupta to that his father's officials. This shows that the Vagataka kingdom was also indirectly under Chandragupta II's control. So let us know the map of the day. So this map shows the Gupta Empire's extent. There are some places like Tamralipta, Magadha, Pataliputra, Vaishali, Kashi, Prayaga, Saketa, Indraprastha, and Ujjaini. Also, the neighboring empires or kingdoms were the Kamarupa, the Vakataka, and the Pallavas. Let us know at the last we have the factology. Some literary sources give us descriptive information about rulers, kingdoms, and people. The Vishnu Purana, for instance, specify the key regions of the empire. The Gupta dynasty will rule over Anur Ganga, the middle Gangatic basin, Prayaga, present day Prayagraj, Saketa, Ayodhya, and Magadha, approximately Bihar, and all the surrounding regions. But at its peak, the Gupta Empire covered a larger area than this, most of the present day North and West India, along with parts of Central and East India. So it tells that some of the literary sources like the Vishnu Purana, a text of Hindu, says that the Gupta dynasty ruled over many areas like the Anuganga, Prayaga, Saketa, and Magadha. But at its peak, there were many other areas which we found at other literary sites. Thank you for the video. Stay safe. Learn more about the Gupta Empire and the glory of the Guptas. Episode 2 is coming. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.